Hey, it's Jones Loflin. Welcome to Insights from the Jones Zone, where I give you a way to master your week in 3 minutes or less. Last week, I was doing some coaching of a group of senior leaders in an organization, and I started the conversation with this statement. Let's imagine that for the next 2 weeks, you have no administrative responsibilities, none of the status quo stuff. Every activity you undertake is about moving things in your organization forward. How would you invest that time? And I conservatively estimated they had 50 hours per week, so that's 100 hours. The exercise reminded me once again of how critical it is that busy leaders and managers think about where their time is going. The first thing that was so obvious was that when you're busy, it's hard to think strategically. I watched this group of senior leaders, when faced with this question, kind of go, well, I know I need to be moving some things forward, and I know what our goals are, but I hadn't really thought about what actions would I take, because it's easy to shove those off to the side when you're so busy just trying to maintain the status quo. The second thing that became obvious to them as they went through the exercise is they really didn't know how to budget for the strategic side of things. They began to come up with ideas of how they would invest their time to move the organization forward, but they couldn't really put a time amount on it, an hour amount on it. And that's the reason that many of us don't undertake strategic activities, because we just won't allow ourselves to try to put a time on how long it will take. Finally, this exercise highlighted the need to manage every minute of your day effectively as a manager or a leader. Because whenever I said, okay, now you no longer have 100 hours of strategic time, now you only have 1 or 2 hours a day. How are you going to spend it? So it became critical that they prioritized everything they did to make sure there was time built into their day to move the organization forward. This is Jones Loflin. I hope this is a week where you take the time to figure out how you can invest some time to move your organization forward. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me today in the Jones Zone.